Welcome to
Shop
Talk
number 19.
number 9.
That was 26. There you go. There we go. Number 19. Today we're going to talk about warranties and what is all involved in warranties in guitars.
So after talking about building guitars that last,
Yeah, we're going to talk about...
now we're going to talk about what to do if they don't last.
Yeah, or, well, it's all part of it, right?
So you're going to fail making guitars that last.
Yeah. Well,
So here's a warranty.
Yeah, warranties are just expected in the guitar making world. Paisley.
Sure.
Why not?
Cool. So, yeah, I mean, for me, having obviously not made and sold guitars, I've actually I've only bought one guitar from a handmade person. He didn't give me any warranty.
Yes, I did.
I never saw it.
Anyways, guitar makers are expected to give lifetime warranties, right? Now, what does that mean?
Yeah.
That's where it gets a little bit, there are some gray areas, right?
Yeah, and I was thinking, like, I thought I had seen something like a pair of boots or something like that, that when I checked into it, the lifetime warranty was actually for the expected lifetime of the product. Not my lifetime,
Yeah.
not the company's lifetime, but just what would be expected. So for, let's say, I don't know, I thought it was a pair of boots. You know, for that pair of boots, if it's expected it could last 10 years, and that's it. You know, it's got a warranty for that amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But I have looked, and there are some who give full lifetime, your lifetime warranties.
Yeah.
But they don't cover normal wear and tear.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty standard in the guitar world. There's a certain amount of warranty on materials and craftsmanship, right? Materials, work, and craftsmanship. But like, it's kind of weird because if you say something has a lifetime warranty for only the lifetime of the product, it's like, okay, well, here's a disposable diaper. It comes with a lifetime warranty.
Yeah. And then how long do you expect your guitars to last?
Well, personally, I think forever.
So your lifetime warranty is a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, it is. But it is on normal. It doesn't cover, like, you know, lack of humidity or excess humidity.
Right.
So, it's interesting as a guitar maker. It's important to make those lines clear that if you get a guitar back and it's full of cracks, that you can make the call whether those cracks were made from lack of humidity or too much humidity or neglect.
Yeah.
Because if you can't, then it's up to somebody else.
Right.
Which, you know, people can be quick to blame other people
right.
in a case like that.
So in this case, then, even do you have is it good to get to know some of the, you know, fixer-upper people in the different areas so you can actually work with them?
Oh, yeah.
Build a relationship so you know if they get sent it, they know who you are.
Yeah.
And they're not just like, well, I guess that must have been cheaply made.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Well, also, people like that have seen many repairs, or like they've seen a lot of things go bad. They know what happens when the guitar gets dry.
Yeah.
And I keep bringing up the dry thing because around here that's what happens to guitars. The winter comes and then the heaters kick on and then guitars start cracking and frets start popping out.
Yeah.
So
necks warp.
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Dryness. Crazy. So on your warranty though, so what are you covering then?
Basically, if a piece of wood decides that it wants to crack somewhere, and it can be pretty obvious. For example, the first guitar I ever built, the back had two little cracks that went up in a perfect mirror image. So it was obvious that
it was the wood.
There was a crack in the wood, yeah.
Yeah.
So in that case, I would have covered it under warranty. it's a bit tricky in some circumstances because certain areas in the wood can be more prone to cracking. So for example, if you have a flat sawn back,
Right.
then the areas where it's perfectly flat sawn are going to be the first areas to crack
Right,
if
yeah,
it
of
dries
course.
out. So if it cracks there,
Whose
was it
fault
the
is
lack
it?
of humidity?
Yeah.
Most likely it is the lack of humidity.
Right.
Because when you built it, it wasn't cracked, right?
Yeah.
And you built it at
But
40. But if it happens in the first, month or two, then it is,
yeah, because I think in some ways, and this is where we were talking about the last two videos, you want to build guitars that can withstand at least some of that
Oh,
lack of
yeah.
humidity,
Yeah.
some like ups and downs. I mean,
they need to because it's
just reality.
yeah, it's unrealistic to think that guitars are going to be at perfect humidity all the time.
Right.
Especially if you're selling them to a musician.
Yeah.
Like somebody who's
Here's a
gigging
guitar,
or
don't
touring.
use it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Don't take it out of the room. That's climate controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was I going with this? There's, well, and warranty. It's easy for a guitar maker to say, "Oh, that wasn't my fault.
Right.
It's not covered under warranty." But there's also a reputation there to hold up.
Right.
So if something is, questionable, it's smart to just say, "Yeah, I'll cover it."
Right. But then you have an issue, and we all know it. We're not going to beat around the bushes. There are bullies out there
Yeah.
buying guitars saying, oh, it's your fault. This is. Like, how do you know when to draw the line?
Well, that's where I think it's important to have it clear in writing when they
Right.
get the guitar, and just lay out the lines. Because if they read through that,
Yeah.
they won't bully you, right? Because
Well,
it's in writing.
Some of them will.
Well, yeah, but then you just say you read
Yeah.
the agreement.
And then
I should
still
really
bullying.
change my. I should really actually have something that you sign,
Right.
because it's
That doesn't really change anything as far as I know.
no, but it does change people's.
Perception. Of
Yeah,
things, yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
they'll think, oh, I signed that thing,
Yeah.
so like I'm not gonna try bullying this guy.
Yeah. You would hope.
Yeah, there are still
Yeah.
bullies out there, but
There just are.
yeah.
But I guess you just can't do anything about it. So, I mean, that's because that just takes you to a whole new level. Because you're dealing with such an expensive, unique piece.
Mm.
Each individual one. It's not like a company who's selling like thousands of these a year.
Mm.
So you get a couple people who are just griping and complaining. They don't care. They just replace them.
Yeah.
Even Gibson,
Mm.
like with their cheaper guitars, or Fender, they can just replace those.
Mm-hmm.
Not even think about it.
Yeah.
They get only a few, and that's whatever. They just won't question it. Just do it. We can't do it.
Yeah.
We can't just replace anytime anybody
Yeah.
has a complaint about a guitar, especially if it's their fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it almost makes you nervous to sell your guitar that you built to sell.
Right. Well, yeah, and this also actually, I feel like it also brings up the fact that dealers having that, if you sell guitars through a dealer, that's helpful for that side of things too, because dealers have dealt with bullies like that.
Right.
Dealers have dealt with bullies who, have enough money that they can be a bully.
Right. So there's another bonus to having a dealer. You lose
Yeah.
some money on your sale, obviously, because they need some money to
Yeah.
be able to sell you the guitar, but
Mm.
they have a wider group of people they
Yeah,
can sell
audience.
to, audience, and they're the ones that deal with the customer. You don't have to. Huh.
Yeah.
Zach just sent his guitars to a dealer. That's why he's.
I'm super pumped about it actually, because I
Look at him. He's super.
Yeah, there are many good things about having a
Yeah.
dealer, I think, and I
Interesting.
haven't really been in that market much. So
Because his original dealer shut down.
yeah, Canadian dealer,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. So yeah. So do they have their own warranty as well, or are they
I
using
don't
yours?
think so. But they're the in between person, right?
Right.
I would imagine that they deal with people
Mm-hmm.
on a fairly regular basis. But I mean, going back to warranties, as a guitar maker giving out a warranty,
Yeah.
it can be like, I remember at first thinking that was kind of scary
Mm-hmm.
because like I'm building my first 3 guitars.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to give a lifetime warranty.
Right.
Like, how am I supposed to know these things are going
Yeah.
to hold up, right? I mean, so far,
Yeah.
it's been good.
By the way, the one that cracked, the first one, he has it.
Yeah.
He didn't
And I
not
fixed
fix
it,
it
it was
because, you know,
yeah.
when he said I would have paid for it, he did actually. He did it himself.
Yeah. But yeah, giving out that warranty as a beginning luthier is a bit
Yeah.
scary.
It is intimidating.
Yeah.
Of course, over the time you learn, and if you get it sent back to you, you could probably replace it.
Yeah. I wonder what warranties are for the factory guitars. Do you know?
Yeah, I have no
We
idea.
should look into that.
Yeah,
Because
if you know, put
Yeah.
something in the comments. Let us know.
yeah, and the interesting thing about that is that a beginning luthier will be selling their guitars for $3,000 or so,
Mhm.
and offering a lifetime warranty,
Right.
most likely.
Yeah.
Like, where else do you buy a $3,000 guitar and get a lifetime warranty?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never bought one.
Buy a car, spend $50,000.
Or even if you buy an old one
An
for
old-
$3,000,
Okay.
you're not getting a lifetime warranty.
No.
You'd be lucky if you could get a 1-month warranty on that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
Crazy. Yeah, it's all
Cray.
perception, I guess, of how
But
valuable
it
guitars
does,
are.
yeah, I mean, it does instill some confidence in your buyers too, right? Because you know that, well, and you need to stand behind your product.
Yeah, I would say my first build, because I built it with Zach, I'd be pretty confident to say, unless they mistreat it.
Yeah.
I don't think that thing's gonna just fall apart.
No.
And any screw up that may happen, I don't think it would be.
Well, yeah, and that's just it. When you're just starting to build guitars, you don't have all that knowledge of like, this won't happen because you built it this way.
Yeah, unless
It's
you have somebody who's helping you.
Yeah.
To put
And
that.
explaining
Yeah,
these
and
things.
explaining things, and you're
Yeah.
following along. Because there's this point, and we've talked about this before, where you go from doing what other people have done
Mhm.
to starting to be able to have the confidence to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I don't know when that happens, but it's not. It's not after your first guitar.
No.
Or is
well,
that
some
it?
people it's after their first guitar.
Really, eh?
Well, yeah, but then
But I guess if you're really a skilled woodworker too, some people have done other things
Yeah.
before. They, have the confidence.
but a guitar is a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Like, I would be nervous.
But you're always nervous.
Maybe not nervous. Yeah. No, I wouldn't expect somebody's first guitar to last, forever, unless they built it with somebody that really knows what they're doing. And like venturing out from the norm, really far,
Right.
off the bat, I think is dangerous.
Like building an F-hole guitar
Yeah.
with a top and a tail.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kind
of thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. It's good.
Yeah.
It's Joey's favorite guitar.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. He said one of his favorites, just to be fair. Cool. Yeah, so basically, if you're going to be selling a guitar, you have to have a lifetime warranty on it.
I think so.
That's the expectation.
Yeah.
And really, it's probably you as a luthier's lifetime more so than the buyer's
The
lifetime.
life of the luthier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what if they sell it on? Do you carry on that
No.
warranty?
So yeah, in my warranty, I state that it's
To the original buyer.
To the original owner, yeah, the
Okay.
original buyer. So, and if
Well, owner,
any
yes.
modifications have been done by something else, it voids the warranty.
Right.
Which is smart, because if somebody replaces the finish on the neck, then who knows what else they've done to the guitar.
Right. Yeah. Well, maybe they improved it.
Yeah.
Did what you should have done in the first place.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, that's back to the finishing the guitar. I like the feel of Osmo oil.
Yeah, I do too.
I would like to try it more. Another topic altogether. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. Sorry we missed last week. We'll hopefully see you next week.
Yeah.
Maybe with a young lad in tow. We're going to sit here and talk with us.
Yeah.
You know, tell us what to say.
Yeah.
Little bossy little thing.
Yeah.
We're open anyway. Cool.
Thanks for joining us.
Peace.
See you next week.